V, morning, Connor.
Morning, you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. More nervous than Dom, do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm nervous. You know, we lose tonight and Brentford are catching us up if they get a win. And obviously, Fulham aren't too far behind us now either. The game against Blackburn, you know, it's really set us back and setting a lot of nerves for West Brom fans. And we need to win tonight, but it's not going to be easy.
Do you think you will win? Because I was just talking to Dom, and if I look at the games that Fulham have played, they've lost, only since the restart, they've lost to Brentford and they've lost to Leeds. Haven't played you yet, so it should bode well if we're looking at stats.
Well, hopefully. I'm just hoping we go out there and perform. We need a win 100%. And you know what? I am confident we can win. I'm always confident when my team steps on the pitch, and I'm just going to keep supporting the club no matter what. We just need to play like we have been against the teams when we've been winning, because against Blackburn it was quite poor, if I'm being honest.
Sure.
Like the chances what we had, we should have been burying them. Charlie Austin. I think the problem for us and the difference between us and Fulham is Fulham have got Alexander Mitrovic, who's going to bag you like 30 goals a season.
Yep.
We've got like Robson Carnu and Charlie Austin. We haven't got that clinical goal scorer like we did when we had Dwight Gale and Joe Rodriguez. I think if we did have those two players, obviously the season probably would have been a bit different, but we can't exactly go into that because it's all ifs and buts.
So I don't use the phrase, I don't want to get too previous here, but should you manage to go up, how many changes do you think you're going to need when you go up to the Premier League?
Quite a few. If we get promoted this season, we're going to need a lot of signings. We're going to need a couple of experienced strikers. I think another backup keeper to keep Sam Johnston on his toes. Some defenders and a couple of midfielders. So there's going to be a big rebuild needed if we do go up, in my opinion.
So you don't sound that ready for it?
See, the thing is, we haven't got a Premier League squad, bar a few players, I believe. Like, I do believe Semi Ajayi could make the step up. I believe there's a couple of players in there. I think Mateus Pereira could. But I just don't think it's a Premier League squad. I think we would 100% need signings if we did get promoted. And I think every team does pretty much when they do go up. But what you can't make the mistake of doing is spending hundreds and hundreds of millions, what Albion won't do anyway, because we've never been that type of club.
Sure.
But when you do spend the money, you need to spend it on sensible signings and not waste it all. Like, I don't like to bring them up because obviously but Villa, they've wasted a lot of money.
Yeah.
They've actually wasted a lot of money. I think they spent like 100 and something million.
Yeah.
And unlike players like Samatta and stuff like and Mosley, and they haven't been that good, if I'm being completely honest.
This is the difficult thing, Connie. You can spend the money. Obviously, it's all in, with the right idea, thinking this is going to work for us, and if it doesn't, then you're in trouble. But where are you going to be watching the game? How are you going to be? And how's your fan experience been since the lockdown?
Well, I'm going to be biting my nails through the whole of the match.
Have you got any left already, then? You still have something to bite on?
Well, yeah, they've just managed to grow back for the next game. But,
good, man.
You know, I'm going to be absolutely dreading it tonight. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure every West Brom fan will. I'll be hiding behind my couch watching the game, especially if we go 1-0 down or something. But like I say, it's just about supporting your team through the hardest times, and that's what I'm willing to do. I'm sure every other fan will. I'll be watching it tonight on iFollow. I think it's been really weird as a fan watching it, all the games on TV.
Yep.
Because I am used to like going to every match and sort of getting that experience with the fans. And let's be real, football is nothing without the fans, and we've seen that throughout the period where we've played behind closed doors.
Connor, let me give you a great piece of advice. Listen to it on Talksport 2. Then you can listen to it with your headphones on. You can walk around, and then you can nervously pace wherever you darn well want, and you can listen to it. So that'll work for you just fine. What's your prediction? What do you fancy tonight?
I'm going to say 2-1 West Brom. I'm confident we can get the win.
I can hear you shaking as you say that. We wish you the very best of luck. Not long to go now till the end of the season. And you never know, we may see you back in the Premier League. We'll see. Connor, great to speak to you. Thanks for your time.